What you're seeing here is a torch operation, and what happens with the torching is it's a quieter way to take steel apart because you're burning the steel in lieu of cutting it with a cutting tool. And we were doing this for speed, as you see how quickly they can cut through a piece of steel, and the sparks you see is the actual burning metal that comes from the torch process. The security part of this is that we want to make sure we have what's called a burn permit, so that we know exactly when they start torching and when they finish torching, and then they wait an hour after the torching operation to make sure there's no hot steel or anything left that could start a fire. You'll notice in the elevator lobbies we put signs stating the fact that we're doing torch burn permit activities and that you may smell smoke, and that's what that would be from. So with these permits in place, if we were to have an issue where there was a fire or something, the emergency personnel would know where our operations were and would know where to first respond to a fire if there was a problem. So what's going on the roof terrace right now, we're in the demo process where we're taking out all the ceiling activity, and we can look at this up at top. We've got to get rid of all the grid and wiring systems. And if you can imagine, this building is going to be divided in two parts with this new renovation because we're raising the ceiling in the middle. And by doing so, I've got to rework all the wiring that goes from one side to the other. That's a big feat, and we have to make sure we coordinate things without hurting the residents operationally downstairs, making sure that both their phones, cable, and power are fully functional and operational. With that being coordinated, once that happens, the demo contractor then can take down the ceiling and then start cutting into the roof and dividing this space in half. So today we're finalizing the hoist construction to where we got the landing areas for where the workers will actually get on the hoist and then ride it up to the top, rooftop area, and actually get off and take their equipment and materials along with them in the hoist. You'll notice that there's a walkway across that goes over to the dumpster area, so there'll be a second stop for that to where they can bring trash down onto that landing area and then walk that across the walkway over to the dumpster area and dump the trash into the dumpster. This erection, if you notice, is all behind the fence now. So last week's video you saw a crane being used to set up the base of this scaffolding system. Now they're able to build everything from behind the fence area, staying out of the residents' way to be able to do their work and be safe at the same time in getting this constructed.